against 3 frags.
Could happen. Come on, CCM, don't give up. Make this poor bastard lose tons of hopefully good money. Oh, Lone Wolf just shut him down.
Nice. Getting 2 frags up on the board against CCM, no small feat at all. A few people are wondering, you know, who Lone Wolf is and how he got back up in here. Well, in first round, he was taken down by, actually, no, he got a 2-0 on Leopold and then taken down by Tyrael in the first round. And then in the lower bracket, he actually played against Shield Clock and Chill Out, but then it was Cosmo who ended up forfeiting the match, so that's how he advanced to the stage where he's playing against CCM. But we'll be moving into second map very shortly here, which is going to be the Blood Run. Then we got Rafa04. Actually, I think Rafa04 right after this, and CCM Walter, and then likely CCM04.
Prepare to fight.
But, you
We're
know,
alive though.
yeah, these players are strong enough that we could actually see. Oh, nope, never mind.
Back to warm up.
Had a record message. Thought I'd turn that shit off. All right, but you know these guys have a fairly long breadth of experience with Quake 3, so our assumptions about the finals could be thrown off guard. We'll see how it goes here right now. Lone Wolf is respawning top map, grabbing, well, going back for a shotgun to grab red armor. He might be a little winded after 15 minutes in T4 with CCM. I couldn't blame him too much for that, but he's looking a little bit shaky here.
Yeah, CCM's gone around to collect everything but a rocket launcher. You know, let's go take a look at, yeah, Lone Wolf has managed to do that and doesn't really have a beat on where CCM is at, pre-firing quite a bit early.
And not quite an initial fight, but Lone Wolf is going to turn it into a fight, trying to come back in here and muscle in for the mega health grab. And look at that, he's actually able to pull away with it, but with how much health? He's actually gotten about 120, 120 until a barrage of rails comes his way. And he's going to be dropped down to 74, now 99 health. But even so, these shards are going to have to save him from another rail from CCM.
Well, see, and this is what I like to see, because essentially this is, you know, no offense to Lone Wolf, but this is target practice for CCM. And I think we've seen tactically CCM is pretty solid, but his aim has been a bit lackluster of late. We saw that in the Intel Extreme Masters, and so the more aim practice and warm-up that CCM gets, the happier I am, because the likelihood of seeing better matches as we move on throughout the tournament, the next stop likely being Walter versus CCM. It'll just be, you know, better games, so that's what I want to see.
Absolutely. So CCM up by 4 frags as we near the 2-minute mark. Still looking very, very strong in the stack. Actually going to take a look at Lone Wolf here, see what he's putting together, if anything. Rocket launcher, plasma, and a shotty. But here at the fight at Mega Health, he comes into it, arms blazing, but not quite prepared to pay the price for losing out on that. He didn't really leave himself an exit strategy except to get fragged. Oh, they're talking about blood. I saw Rafa talking about, you could say goodbye to IEM. I was like, whoa, what, Rafa? Okay, they're just talking about Gibbs and blood and all that jazz. Yeah, I mean, Quake Life does have a legitimate reason for toning things down. For one thing, it's, you know, just through the browser, there's like a 0 bottleneck for entry, so anybody could get on it, so they want to avoid that kind of liability. And also, countries other than the United States have pretty stringent restrictions as far as what level of violence is allowed in the games. And even though those restrictions are worked around a whole lot, it's kind of harder to do that with a with an online game that isn't portable and you can't exactly copy. So, yeah, I mean, they just want to cover their bases and also just want to expand the potential audience for the game. And I think that is a doable sacrifice. I mean, trading blood for more players, maybe. I mean, some of the players that I've met that have been brought in of the younger generation, maybe not, right. But I gotta look at the big picture.
Well, and I mean, just honestly, just the ability to have something like the IEM or even
right.
You know, players from Germany able to compete.
Exactly.
That alone is enough of a reason, I think.
Yeah, they don't like cigars in Germany. Sorry.
They don't want to promote smoking to those kids.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, Sarge is even in the intro video for Quake 3. Come on.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a slow-mo shot of the cigar bouncing as he teleports
Bouncing,
away,
yep.
so, yeah.
Yep.
Come on. How could he ignore that?
AKA Ultron Arena, Gil says.
But then again, games like Counter-Strike, which actually have, you know, people in them and real guns, those are okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just repeatedly kill terrorists.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Quote unquote terrorists. Yeah.
Impressive.
I mean, that's
That was one of the things I always thought was kind of ridiculous about the whole Quake causing violence thing, is that it is so removed from reality in almost every respect. The movement, the environments, the weapons.
It's an arena. You know, it's like gladiators. Whereas,
Yeah.
We're getting off topic. I guess we could be talking about the fact that CZM's up by 5 on ZTN. This is definitely working out better for Lone Wolf.
Yeah, I mean, he's afforded a lot more time than he was on T4. I mean, on T4, you could see that CZM, he wasn't ever really broaching the fights. He wasn't really approaching Lone Wolf to go all aggressive. And this map being bigger with a bit more variegated environments, yeah, Lone Wolf has a little bit more time to breathe and cower.
just that's not nice, man.
No, it's not. But actually, I got to hand it to him. He's only down by 5 frags. He's actually got a bit of the stack going here. He didn't take any damage at red armor there. And he's got nades being rained down on him for Mega, so he's obviously looking a lot more comfortable here. Mega's going to be tricky for him because not only are we going to see nades drop down, I think we're going to see CZM drop down.
CZM left it.
Maybe.
He left it.
Okay, he's going to leave it up, which gives Lone Wolf the stack, but where is the fight going to be defined? It's going to be right here at the Shard Stairway. Lone Wolf does not want the fight to happen there. In fact, he's going to attempt a rocket jump over for red armor. And the fact that he missed it wasn't too horrible. I mean, it wasn't like CZM was going to have an immediate reaction to that anyway, being at rocket launcher.
I'm also curious as to what CZM's doing because he's essentially given up control for no reason.
Well, maybe he's focusing on the target part of target practice.
I don't know, it's just odd. Lone Wolf's making a lot of weird choices. He's not quite sure where CZM is at, but he's willing to spam a door and then rocket jump towards it. And he's not right. Decent lightning gun coming out from Lone Wolf.
Indeed.
Trying to bait the
He's down to 63 health, though, so waiting for the shot through the teleporter, yeah. Plasma gun spam is going to be much more worthwhile to him. Yeah, exactly. And Lone Wolf lost where CZM was going to be, so he really crimped a lot of his own play at that point.
I think at this point, Lone Wolf is just spamming for the sake of spamming, not really a matter of knowing where his opponent's going to be and how he's going to approach. Hi, you've just been hit. Yeah, that was not the best of displays. Nice railgun though. But Mega will be CZM's and he's back on the warpath.
Very cool. So Lone Wolf's actually got himself up one more frag here, but how long can he push this thing forward? He's looking a little indecisive on the teleporter. He's actually going to push back out here. This is not a bad move here to come out to rocket launcher, but only tossing out the one shot and not wanting to stick it out for a capitalization on CZM's yellow armor grab. That is going to cost him, and that means that if CZM's already made his way through the teleporter, he's going to be way late to it. So CZM has full reign of the map. Go where he likes, when he likes, no curfew. And Lone Wolf is, again, just like you said, going to be spamming out without any real rhyme or reason to it. But nice grenade pop there. Again, the Lone Wolf is looking a lot more comfortable here. He seems to be a little bit more aware of the meta of the map, but not quite where CZM is placing himself. Very nice rocket from CZM. Gonna make it 8-2.
Yeah, that was a sweet attempt there. CZM able to defend himself with rockets, but Lone Wolf does have a couple of nice moments where he definitely gets CZM within rail range, and then kind of worried about what the next stop's going to be. Interesting reverse rocket jump that failed there from CZM, 8-2. About to hit the 10-minute mark. In about a minute.
And you know, I have been in these positions where, because of no-shows, I've been put a little bit more forward and a little bit in deeper waters than I can't kind of anticipated I would be. But on the other hand, Lone Wolf is 8-2 right now with CZM of all people. That's not a blowout. I mean, T4 notwithstanding.
Right.
So Lone Wolf is going to have a much better understanding of the way things work after this match, I think. Especially if he wants to go back and look at the demos. But we're about to hit the 10-minute mark here. And again, CZM, I mean, part of it has been he may be just keeping himself relaxed for the trials ahead. Another part of it is that I think he's just kind of being polite to Lone Wolf here.
Yeah.
I think he's giving him some room and some time to grow sometimes.
Well, I don't think CZM's going to give anything away, but it does seem like he's kind of playing in a relaxed state. And I actually don't like that. That was a nice little play, but I almost wish that CZM was, you know, enabling a handicap and playing his hardest, because I really would have loved to, I don't know, I feel like, you know, the Walter match is going to be that much closer if CZM is sort of chilling at the moment.
And it depends on the person, too. I mean, we see people who are able to switch from, you know, slow and relaxed to crunch time just at the flick of a switch, while other people need a little bit more time. CZM, I think we saw yesterday that he was playing fairly relaxed before his match before 0-4, and I think he brought a little bit of that relaxedness over to the match with 0-4 himself, and that cost him. So hopefully here he'll be able to find that switch, even if it's in a weird place.
So once again, guys, pretty soon here we're going to have Rafa facing off against 0-4. Please let your friends know. This is going to be a Quake 3 matchup. And we will see two Quake greats, the old and the new, face off in this Quake 3 Masters Cup, brought to you by Anima Gaming. And I'm Grease Gossam from Quake Live TV, for those that are wondering.
Yep, and we are streaming both on TastySpleen.tv and QuakeLive.tv, so no place you could miss this, but we are coming down to the wire. We're going to be having the lower bracket semifinal here, which is going to be CZM and Walter, but right before that we're going to have the upper bracket final, Rafa and 0-4. The upper bracket final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Challenge makes it look a little bit weirder to kind of determine that way, but it is what it is.
I got you.
Yeah. It's okay. It's Sunday. Half of my brain cells are turned off, too.
The question is, which half?
Definitely not my underwear. So we got just a couple minutes left here, and CZM smiling for that shot. So we taking down Lone Wolf once again. 19-2 is our current score. And Lone Wolf, he hasn't been doing too shabbily at all. I mean, he's still rocking 36% railgun accuracy, not dishing out nearly as many, but getting almost as many hits on CZM as CZM's been putting together. Damage-wise, 5688 damage dealt by CZM, 3406 damage dealt by Lone Wolf here. So 20-2, looking at about about a 2,000 difference in damage. So that's about right. But actually, Lone Wolf has gotten more red armors, not quite as many yellow armors, but more red armors and almost as many mega healths here. So CZM's been letting him get away with a lot, and that really just means that the amount of damage difference between them is reflected in the score that much more.